1 week for nobody coming in penitentiary. I ain't on to feel sorry for me. Coming up, come strong, come hard. Nigga come from the hood, the city. Stay strong. If you break weak, I'm
Prison Stories 101. We keep doing something very epic. You already know what it is. We ain't letting up. The combo you probably thought you'd never see. OG Giggity, Mr. Answer Right Back, Terrance Gangsta with Terrance Civilian Wings.
Big fat.
Still trying to figure out how to use that phone, I see. Yeah, he was over there in it. Damn. And then we got Mr. Fleece Johnson, a.k.a. I likes you and I want you.
Yeah, I did.
Damn. I sees you. The hard way, the easy way, the middle way. I don't know. There might be a middle way. But anyway, with that being said, welcome. First and foremost, let's do it like this. Gangsta, introduce yourself and let them know how many years you did.
Well, you just introduced me just now.
But I need to know the years, but go ahead.
I'm saying you took my whole little...
I'm sorry. Reroute. Go.
Man,
Shoot.
Give me a knife. I need a...
Oh, yeah, he said he need to sit with a knife.
I want to do an interview with a shank.
Yeah, normally, somebody find a blade, please. Somebody find a blade.
Why this Terrance Gangsta with AK OG Geek, AK Mr. Answer Right Back, AK the People Champ, Terrance Civilian Williams, AK I don't care. I did 23 years and 10 months in federal prison. I got out January the 3rd, 2022. Got on the internet. My first interview was with Vlad. My second one was with Real Life Street Stars. Every platform you can think of, I've been on and done millions. I got over 50 million views on my YouTube channel. I made $500,000 since I've been home on YouTube. Now you must count the interviews I've done.
Oh yeah, no man. Okay, that's a blessing.
And I got the receipts for you. I'm faking.
All right, you got that too.
Receipts these days.
You said 23 years? 23
years, 10 months.
23 years, 10 months. Welcome back to the show.
Welcome.
Fleece, go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell them how many years you did.
Get it out.
Fleece Johnson, a.k.a. Booty Man, 12-inch cock, all this shit. Fucking into the penitentiary.
You say it so proudly, man.
Man, I tell you, man, I work hard for this shit, man. Get out, and I got my own well-paid hustling spirit, man. Like Terrance, I got millions of fans, loyal, man. Hang my nuts. I'm still, him. Sometimes I still jack off all this shit, man.
Damn. Okay.
I like booty.
Damn. Cliff. All right. Well, all right, let's do it. First of all, both y'all got out for different reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Fleece, they try to kick you out of prison.
Man, they threw me out of prison. I mean, I turned all the shit up. Fighting every day, controlling shit. Costing the state too much money, man. They ain't had no way to deal with me, so they came up with a little plan. We're gonna put him on the internet, and we're gonna say he's a predator. But I ain't never had a complaint filed against me in my life. No complaint, no charges, no convictions, none of that shit. Motherfucker never said I took shit. But you know what? Give me some money, motherfucker. I eat your ass, right? If you want to say I eat ass, eat whatever. Nigga pay me, yes, it is. So I'm out here surviving. I got married, man. I work on the houses. I can gut a house. I can do floor, windows, drywall, brick. I can paint. I can build a house. Yeah. I got skills like that, but I still fuck ass.
So Terrance, for the sake of this interview, whenever he speaks on booty or ass, we're gonna it's a woman. We just gonna
no. Let me just say this.
We're gonna imagine it's a woman. Gee.
Let me just say this: for those who've been to the federal prison, know what I'm about to say. Had he tore up something a low or medium, he'd have been an idiot. He'd have never made it out of prison. See how they kicked him out of prison?
Yeah.
They'd have put him underground.
Man, they say they in my prison. Let me describe my prison as he talk about that little bullshit federal prison. They put me in a goddamn dungeon, bro. Yeah. You know what that is? No lights down there, no nothing. Just mud, slant. Flipped me and I started sinking. I made it to the bank, man. I stayed out there 2 weeks in that shit with my legs wrapped around a pipe, drinking water with no food. I did that shit. I've been stripped down most of the time I've been in prison. Death row cells and all this shit. Yeah, the rats, asking did this happen in federal prison? Our rats came up through the hole in the toilet that you shit on.
Oh, wow.
Goddamn river rats, you get off the toilet. I sat there and might feel one of them lick your asshole, right? Which is coming up through the back. I mean, it's crazy shit up in there.
No.
Hold on, Gangsta. Yeah,
So
did
this
River?
is what this is the prison I was in. Red come up licking your ass, all this shit, man.
Gangsta, do you have river rats coming up the toilet licking ass?
Well, fortunately, you know, we're in federal, so they take care of us. They take care of the prison.
Yeah.
Everything brand new.
Everything in that thing is just spank renew your shoes, all that shit.
Yeah.
Man, we had filth, man.
Yeah.
We have got
Listen, let me just say this here.
crawling up the wall.
I'm not about
all
to
that
go
shit.
argue with him about no. I'm on the streets, not free. I don't have to worry about lockdown. I don't have to worry about feed up.
Oh yeah.
There's so many women out here.
Yeah.
And I get to travel how I want to travel. So, but you know, like I say, he would have never made out the federal.
Man, I made out. They told me but we got a graveyard.
He'd have been down there in cell 13 in that dark dungeon down there in 88 where El Chapo.
Well, they would have forgot about you.
Yeah, they would have forgot.
Man, they tried it in that prison. I mean, we got across the street from our prison. We call it Chicken Hill Graveyard, where they done killed inmates and put them out, and they ain't got no name.
Chicken
And
Hill.
motherfuckers killing motherfuckers when I first came out.
411 Giant Bam Bam.
So
Bam Bam.
I
He's
been
at Angola.
through all
He
that
did 40.
shit.
He did 40 days in restraint.
And everybody told me and her, man, these guards don't kill you, man. I threw buckets of shit in their face, man. Fuck you, pig.
Oh wait, yeah. So Gangsta, and I want Fleece to tell the story.
Them down in there.
Because Fleece has told me previously that he had to start throwing shit because they put him down there and they had him.
Man, them
They had him tied
motherfuckers,
in.
yeah.
And they had flies was buzzing around his ass.
Man, they
so he got upset about it.
Because I asked to get put in a good cell, they gonna cop attitude, 4-point me butt naked, handcuff my hands and my ankle to a steel bed, and walk away. And I went to sleep, woke up, it was about like 1,000 flies buzzing in my ass, like I had a vibrator in my ass. Like, nah, I took that.
I had a vibrator in my ass.
I said, I ain't gonna flip out, I ain't going crazy, but you know what, I'm gonna get these hoes back, right? So I started throwing buckets of shit on them guards, right? And it worked. Now they scared of me. Now I can threaten a motherfucker with shit, and he bring me cigarettes, whiskey, all that shit, get my dick sucked, all that shit, man.
Was that?
I took control, I fought them white motherfuckers, and for 40 years, and when it came for me going home, I went up for parole, cussed them out, told them to suck my dick, all that. They gave me parole, sent me home the next day. We can't deal with this son of a bitch.
Hold on. Was they doing that? They was throwing shit in the federal?
Yeah, but
they weren't throwing it like me, man.
They weren't throwing it like me. You was Olympic shit, though.
You gonna ask me a question?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Please, one at a time, please.
So what they do in the shoe is, when they come and pop the little door, the little on the door, they'll jack the slot. And then they'll throw it on. But, the federal system, back when I was coming through and when he was in prison, it housed more quality guys. So now you got guys that might throw defecation on officers, but back then, you had the big boys coming through, big money boys.
Fleece went in at 74.
I know
that's a different world.
I was born, he was in.
Man, and plus, let me tell you what all inmates got in common. All that federal, state, all that bullshit. They all got one thing in common. They all had a plan, their plan didn't work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what they had in plan. We got a plan, it'll work, let's get this money to do this, and your plan didn't work, right?
Well,
so all that, y'all super intelligent in there, we dumb in the state, fuck that, and y'all
was been locked up for 34 years for murder and commit. So
you're really innocent?
Yes.
Some people is innocent.
The guy who did the murder was up there with them. He had a license, but he home now.
And mind you, Fleece, you come from the 70s, so there was some racial tension back then.
Man, I got motherfuckers, man, that whole prison was racist. And when I sat down at the table, we got a motherfucker, he killed 9 people. He killed his wife over a duck. He did it. So when I bring my trial, I said, horror attack. I said, we got Pinhead, Jason, Friday 13. I said, what's your name? And as I talked to him they was killers, bro.
He had some Freddy Kruegers in there.
Yeah, some of them made good ass, though, but... I don't care nothing about who you kill, man.
They say I ain't a killer, but don't push him.
No,
the bitches like the sweetest dude.
Yeah, I know. Motherfuckers talk about one dude. He come off the street. They said, man, he shot the hood up, man. Nigga had bitches out there. Nigga had girls everywhere and all that. I learned who he shot 3 people, man. Killed 2. Coming got in my poker game, lost all that money. I said, when you gonna pay my money, man? Hey, man, what? I ended up that motherfucker sitting on his cock, man.
Damn.
And I love them little gangster motherfuckers. Their ass is so good, man. Them little bad-ass kids, man. Mama didn't tell them stay out of trouble. I run around fighting and shoot, pow, pow, pow. Go to prison, motherfuckers stick their tongue down his throat. Right?
Oh, wait a minute. You know, gangster was as gangster as they come, though.
Man, I don't know what gangster did in his. I'm talking about in my city.
Yeah,
You know, when you gonna go to prison, do all this dumb shit to get a tongue down your throat. You know, motherfuckers gonna eat Jack Mac, all that shit, breath stinking and shit, man, and wanna kiss a motherfucker. That's what they wanna do now. But people think your ass is what they want. Oh man, bullshit. Go in the real prison, they want dick. Them motherfuckers get them boys. Is that your boy? Yeah, that's my wife, man. But he gonna suck his dick. You know, all he wants is cum. Right? Them some funny motherfuckers in our right.
Yes, wow.
And I was forced to fuck this motherfucker. He's 6'5", weighed 295 pounds. Yeah, motherfucker, he got them squatting 950 pounds. They call him Big Bull. Just to get his bull. He said, I got it, baby. And set it up, bro. I said, God damn. He come over, took that weight belt off. Drunk his shit. What's up, Felice? I said, what's up, big boy? I just saw what you did, man. Oh, yeah, baby. I'm getting ready to put that 1,000 in there. He said, you know I want that dick. I'm not fighting this motherfucker, nigga. I let him suck my dick. That nigga lift me off my feet, sucking my dick. Strong ass motherfucker.
No, come on.
Yeah, they hit me off of my feet. But before I went to prison, see, people don't understand. I went to prison. I was 13.
You wasn't that short.
I was back this big, 13.
You look taller than that. Go up to
13, motherfucker.
Please go up some more.
13.
Please go up some more. Right there.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, yeah.
14. Then I turned 16 in prison. Never had a girlfriend or nothing. First person I ever fucked was a man in the ass. And boy, I fell in love. I never thought ass was that good, boy.
Wait, before that happened, please. Hold on, wait. Please.
Ass, nigga.
Damn, please, like you going somewhere. Please. Wait, before that happened, you said the first time you got to prison when you was that young, you seen a man getting raped and that pissed you off. You want to fight.
No, I ain't what I said.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I ain't what I said.
Okay.
No, sir.
Okay.
I said when I got to prison, people was telling me, you go to prison and like I'm 13, 14, and turned 16 in prison. I ain't never even had a girlfriend yet. Now they locked me around all these crazy motherfucking freaks and shit. And they had a sister that used to try to talk to me. He was young. He was like 18. He was new. Ain't nobody ever had him, right? He said, hi. I said, go on, fag ass nigga. You know, I used to cuss him and shit, right? But one day I was in the shower. And he coming out trying to just in the back of me. And I turned around, he was washing up. And I seen how big his ass was. I said, hey, baby, what's up? So you tell somebody I'm gonna beat you up, motherfucker. I went in him, man. But then, when, you know, I'm a real motherfucker, so all my niggas and shit, I said, fuck this shit, man. I'm in the game, man. They said, for real, bro? I said, yeah, come on, police, man. Don't do that shit, my nigga. Nigga, I'm in the game, nigga. I'm fuck ass. Nigga, I'm grown up in here. I never get now. Nigga, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, nigga. Somebody gonna suck my dick in this motherfucker, man. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, damn. Gangsta, this story that Fleece is telling, for someone like Fleece coming into the feds, like, how many years they gotta have to be on his type of time? Like, they gotta be lifers or?
No, you got people coming in a year, 6 months. If you're into homosexuality, that's just what you do. But the difference is there are showers, like stalls, like one person, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not like the state, like, because in my state we have like maybe 4 or 5 shower heads over here, 4 or 5. It's like a box, like right here, you know, on this side, so everybody being together.
Yeah.
But usually guys will get in the shower with boxing drawers on and shower.
Them and those ones that get their ass taken out of prison. Nigga, you got a problem pulling your drawers down, nigga. Well, what's your weakness, nigga? But they had a thing in my prison called saltpeter. It's something they put in the food to make it soft where you can't get around. Yeah. But if you put too much, it's gonna have a reverse effect. So they had some sisters working out with this pouring this shit in our motherfucker standing everybody's hole. And I said, man, what this goddamn shit, man?
Mm.
But I'm like this. When I got to the point where I done fought, that I've been accused of killing police, all this shit, man. That's why they threw me in prison so young. I beat that police charge. And stole the car. Soon I came out of the court, I stole a police car right in front of the police. Said, eat my dick, fuck y'all pigs. Dropped in the car and stole it. They hated me. So when I went to prison, they sent me there to kill me. And I went there and survived, took that motherfucking shit over, fuck ass, did what I wanted to do. The rest is history. I went in there as a child, bro. I didn't grow up like y'all. I didn't grow up going to prom and dances and all that shit. Nigga, I grew up paying attention. And the first person I ever fucked was a man. And I love booty.
Hold on. We gotta get off the ass for a second.
I got a wife now.
Thank the Lord.
And
Shit.
thank the Lord.
Yeah, because that's against God, sir. But
what's that?
Your infatuation with man's butt.
Man, I didn't tell the lawmakers to lock a bunch of men up. I was child. They put me in a men's institution. Never even had a girlfriend.
That's right.
A 13-year-old in jail, gangster nigga. And so
hold on, let me ask you, because you 13 and gangster, you was 13. What city was worse, New Orleans or Louisville? Because Louisville
I don't ever go by that. I don't try to get stats from my city, man. Go out there and kill a motherfucker just so I can say my city got more bodies than his city. Fuck that. I operated like I got money. I carried my pistols. My niggas, we was tight. We rolled on any motherfucker. We did what we want in our city. Until they caught me, man. I was more of a show off than anything, man. I had more heart than any motherfucker in my clique, bro. When I ride, I don't ride one place. I ride the whole, I say, man, we're gonna get 3 blocks of these motherfuckers.
Right, and you would tie them up.
Tie them up, go next door, ride, then go across the street, ride, come back across the street, ride. And all these motherfuckers tied up, man. That's how I did it.
Oh, you left the motherfuckers tied up?
Nah, yeah, I tied the shit out of them.
Damn.
It's too tight, fuck you.
Oh, damn.
Gangsta,
you ever got to tie? You ever get to? Yeah,
I mean,
that sounds like a lot of work.
Growing up, bro.
It sounds like a lot of work to hog tie and
On the street?
on the street when you.
Of course, yeah. People do that. We get handcuffs, duct tape, all this.
I'm recording.
That sounds easy. That sounds easy.
The daddy, all right.
Yeah, this is bondage stuff. It's crazy.
My friend, condolences to my friend, man. His father just went to the hospital, man.
Yeah, shout out.
Looking for him to die or whatever, man.
Shout out Lee. I want to give him a shout out while we doing.
Right, man.
Praise up.
I told my friend in prison. He talking about my grandmama died. I said, you love her? He said, yeah. I said, you love her? One did you dirty bitch up.
Yeah. So let me ask this.
Nothing weak for nobody coming in penitentiary. I ain't on to feel sorry for me shit. Nigga, you come in there, come strong, come hard, my nigga. Come from the hood, the city, stay strong. If you break weak, I'm fucking. It's that simple. I'm fucking, nigga. Nigga, you my nigga, y'all little G's from the city, nigga, y'all hard, nigga, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you, right? Well, you want them little weak niggas, you want to rest and be a red. Nigga, come put your map on here.
God damn. So both of y'all have done, 40 years, 23. That's half of, most people.
Well, I did 40 flat. I did 40 years flat, and I said, okay, when I got out, they said you got 8 years left on parole, but my prison sister said, if you do 6 months in these programs, we're not a year off the sentence. I called 911, said I'm going back, did 1 year, killed all that. I got in 5 programs, killed that. I'm cold like that, fuck pay attention.
Yeah.
I already had the motherfucker under my control when I left, so when I went back, everything's still there.
So let me ask, what was y'all's hustle? What was y'all getting money hustle while y'all was in there? Because y'all got to make a life.
Man, I ran store, poker game, I had parlay slip, I put my spreads out, get my Vegas spread. Nigga, I did that pen pal shit, wrote motherfuckers, lied to him. I used to buy, I buy a picture from him, and it might be of his little sister, right? I said, I'll give you $50 for that picture. He said, man, I said, cause I ain't got no family, don't nobody come see me. I take that picture, make copies, use a P.O. box, box 128, and don't put Kentucky State Prison, box 128. Mail it, say, this is me. My nickname, well, my real name is Felicia, but they call me Felicia. And somebody killed my mama. Well, he was raping my mama, and he killed him, so I killed him, and they locked me up. But they ain't giving a lot of time, so I'm getting ready to get out now, and I need somewhere to go. And motherfucker, look at that picture. Look, do you need any money? Well, but really, I don't think I should take none. You always turn them down 2 or 3 times, makes it look good, right? Then the motherfuckers don't see you all this shit, right? Next thing, I was emptying people's bank account, man. I was making like, month's time, man, I'm like $20,000-$30,000 up, man. I'm sending money home, all this shit, right? Making a killing in this penitentiary shit, man.
And I'm gonna flip over because Gangsta, you was already good. Cash Money was already taking care of you, or?
Yeah, but I tried the ticket thing. We had the unicorn store, the black store, the white store, the hood store, but that become a headache because people like to borrow, and when they family send them money, they'll go to the commissary, they'll sneak it, let their homeboy hold the bag, and it just be a bunch of bull.
I love that. I love motherfuckers, slick ass motherfuckers like, God go get him, man. Motherfucker got a pocket cigarette for me, end up paying me 4 boxes, right? He said, yeah, my money didn't come. And I said, he had money, man, but I said, it's all right, let the interest catch him. I get it when I want to get it where I want it, then I press it. He gave me 4 crates. So I'm like this. I had stores, poker game, man. I ran the poker game, and and then we hustle, man. You hustle because you got a lot of people coming in prison, man. Them girls leaving. These little fine ladies you see here that these niggas be stealing for these young niggas, get out and sell dope and steal just to give her money or buy her a house or a car. And when they leave them girls go to the next one. But I tell you the worst, the most, he said, man, my girlfriend just told me that she ain't gonna mess with no man the whole time I'm locked up. I said, she gonna hold true to that. He said, you think she will? I said, yeah, she gonna go get a woman. That's what they do, they go get women, man. They tell them, man, I ain't gonna mess with no man, won't. Go get a girl. Fuck you niggas. They on that shit, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, back to prison, I'm a booty man, since I've been out, man.
God damn. Oh wait, Gangsta,
I want to make a statement. I got people out here just like in my city, man. I represent my city, man. All the Wayne niggas crazy about me. Every gang in my city is crazy about me, bro.
Okay.
They know me. They know how I roll. They know my history. They know, I just went in penitentiary so young, man. Got caught up in that little silly shit, man. But niggas got love for me all over the world.
Did any of y'all ever come to a time where you almost lost your life? Like, how close did you come?
Yeah, I had a motherfucker had a butcher knife right at my throat, man. His name was Country, big old nigga. And they were hollering, don't Country, he's young, man. He said, man, I'll kill this motherfucker, man. This nigga's wild, man. All that shit.
Why was he trying to kill you?
Man, nigga, cause I disrespected him, calling to him, right? And so they said, Country, don't cut his throat. The knife was real. He had me by his neck. So when they finally got the knife out of his hands, they said, apologize to the police. Man, I popped that nigga about 10 times, man. He got you nuts. You should have killed him.
You should have killed him.
Ass nigga.
Damn.
And I told him, you can't walk his yard with me, bro.
Yeah, he had to move around. What do y'all have to leave?
On me. No.
Whatever happened to him? Whatever happened to a big country?
He think happened to him.
Okay. Gangsta, you ever have a time where you came close to losing your life, Gangsta?
No.
Okay, yeah, you was doing the the life losing. Yeah, okay, damn. All right. I didn't get a chance to ask you, how'd you get out? Like,
I told my way out.
House way.
We don't need no ad.
Yeah, we don't. You can talk.
No, I'm sorry.
Yo, you heard the audience.
So, but let me go back because Fleece just took the whole show. So in prison, the money in the feds is Suboxone, right? So the Suboxone and K2, that's the money in prison.
K2.
Yeah.
I heard that was I heard when K2 came, it took over. It was the wave.
Okay, now when Trump came in office, he signed the First Step Act, where you could file extraordinary compelling circumstances. So every time I would file, like when the first step, when the drug program in 2014, they came up with 2-level reduction for drugs.
Yeah.
They granted my co-defendant. Every time I filed, it would deny me. So, and all this is in my sentencing transcript. So the prosecutor was like, well, Yana, he said he changed his life, but how can we let a man back on the street who don't want to apologize to the victims for the murders out here, right? So I was like, man, but that state don't have to do with faith. So every time I would go up, every time I would file something, I get denied. So I was like, you know what? Let me go out of the state. So I had this lady, this homicide lady named Detective Barnes. And I told her I wanted to talk to her about some homicide. So she sent me pictures of my homeboys, pictures of the people who were dead. That's why, like, if you Google, you'll see the video with BG and Happy was saying, what they do that he tell it on the dead. And he had paperwork. It's all in the state. So with me giving up all the bodies, now when I filed my paperwork, the judge, he finally reduced my sentence. So he reduced my sentence to 27 years, but he put a hold on it. He gave the prosecutors 30 days to contact the victim's family, get a victim impact statement. The only problem with that was I was never convicted for homicide. I was enhanced. So the judge said, by the preponderance of evidence, I feel like you had something to do with these murders and gave me life. I was indicted, never went to trial, then he just gave me a life sentence because he felt like I had something to do with these murders. So the prosecutor told the judge, Yana, really, there is no victim impact statement. However, thank you for allowing the victim's family to write a statement.
Yeah.
So the mother, one of the mother and one of the daughters say they were happy with me down in prison. Two of the daughters say we don't know how we would feel if we let him out. So the judges went with the 27 years.
Hold on, real quick. Let me just ask you. Hold on, let me ask you. Well, what made you want to come up with this plan to give them the bodies?
Because every time, whenever a law passes in the Fed, the judge is called discretion. The judge got the discretion to reduce your sentence.
Okay.
So they're gonna look at if you got write-ups, if you've been programmed. They look at all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like, man, and I'm doing all this. I had a non-resident girl class. I used to teach the class. I had a class called "I Can Go On and Be a Better Man." I used to prepare the inmates and who was going back to society. I took an LSU college course, Ashford University. I had all the certificates you could name.
Me too.
They still were denied.
Damn.
I had a certificate,
We actually- PhD on your back.
PhD, man, and turn that ass up, bro.
Oh my God! All
I
right.
tell you, but I was a tough motherfucker. I got sick of life, man. I got sick of people.
He don't let us know though.
Get it out, you alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, no, come on now. We ain't got medical here.
Look at this pussy hair caught in my throat. Man. Now anyway.
You went from butt.
He was, yeah, he said you switched up.
Yeah, probably butt.
Oh, you lick butt?
Yeah, I turn my girls up, man. Shit. But anyway, the bottom line is, I got to the point in life, man, when I growed up in that place, I didn't stop caring, man. I didn't care much to tell me somebody died. So what, man? I don't feel sorry for me shit, man. I don't go through like blaming my parents and all that shit. My daddy hit me when I was 6, so now I'm crazy. Man, fuck that.
Yeah.
Nigga, I take my own responsibility. I know I fucked up in life, man. I did a whole lot of fucked up shit in life, but I don't do all that shit no more, man. But I have did. And I ain't gonna sit there and sugarcoat myself like I ain't never did no weak shit, man. I did.
So,
but I never snitched, boy. I big on that.
Okay, yeah.
I man, the motherfuckers in my prison, I get locked up all these times. That's some gangsters.
Yeah.
Get locked up, go out there, keep shooting motherfuckers, and get all that time, and come in prison, and then when you get locked up, hey man, who shot all them people on the streets? Oh. That was what's his name then, man. Shit, he's telling. He tried to get his ass up out of here, right?
Yeah.
But when I seen all this shit, I said, man, fuck all this gangster shit. Fuck this, fuck this. I never been in the gang. I get along with all of them. But they love me, but I just did my own thing, didn't give a fuck what nobody thought about it, right?
Yeah.
I do what I want in there. And that's right.
Now I got a question for you.
Yeah, man, please ask away.
So please, you married.
Mm-hmm.
Say you at the gas station, you and your wife,
Mm-hmm.
and a person walk up screaming and holler, hey, please, happy to see you, and then introduce himself to your wife as, I was one of the people that was Flea's booty support.
Man, that done been done.
Yeah?
Man, my wife ain't on all that shit. She ain't with that shit.
Uh-huh.
But she understand my life, right? She know I'm a real motherfucker for real, right? I just got off some silly shit, growing up in there like there wasn't no motherfucker in there with me and all this shit as a child.
Yeah.
But I grew through all that, fought my way out. Nigga, I ain't got nothing but hero status, written in my city, man. Motherfuckers talk good about me. No, I have to allow motherfuckers in prison, right?
So when this was done, cut the check, when this happened, the punk put up on you and your woman?
Man, look, let me tell you, we was in Kroger's, man, and I'm gonna think about no ass and shit, man. I mean, that was my wife, man, shot me. And dude, his wife was with him, and his kids, he got kids. I fuck shit out of him and man. And then he run up on me, hey, Flace. I said, oh, shit. And I stepped up, I said, what's up? He said, hey. So my wife said, who was there? I said, my wife used to fuck.
Oh, wow.
I told her, I'll be tired last up. She said, did he? She said, now my husband got a big cock. He stuck it in your butt. I told her, here come his wife, man. She said, oh, okay. But that happened, man. I had motherfuckers run up on me, man. Me and my niggas be out there talking, man. Me, Dre, baby, and all them niggas, Chopper. Yeah, here come this nigga. What's up, police? So the niggas looked at me like, it's lame ass nigga here. I said, what's up, baby? They said,
Right.
what? I said, man, I just fuck this nigga, man. I said, what you want? What you want me to give you a baby out of nigga? I don't fuck her ass out of this nigga. What I want, bro?
Oh, my God.
And so it happened. It happened, man. And so I'm sorry it happened, but they want to cry about me fucking ass or whatever I did. It was the only thing I could have done. What else could I done? Nigga, I was 13, 14, 15, locked up. 40 years flat. Never met a girl, never had a girlfriend on the street. But when I got that ass in prison, boy, it was like...
Better than war.
Yeah, better than
I thought
war.
I got that motherfucker pregnant. The first motherfucker I fucked, he told me I got him pregnant. I thought I did, man. He motherfucker played the game.
Get ready to name the baby?
Yeah, man, I was going crazy.
You was gonna be a father. You was gonna be a young father.
I tried to tell the warden looked at me like I was crazy. The warden did. He looked at me like, is this nigga serious? I said, look, warden, I know I'm in there for a crime I committed, but
I can't take care of that
when
baby.
he had that baby, y'all ain't gonna lock my baby up and all this shit. The warden was like, my God. So I had to go through some therapy over that shit, and he came out with a t-shirt on with his belly swole. He had shirts and shit on it. I didn't know it, right? He said, now, this is what it is. You keep listening to these white motherfuckers. Look at this. This is your child.
Damn.
I said, oh, baby, no, you can't touch your baby. So, motherfucker just raised his shirt up, pulled all that shit out. I said, come on, police, man. Police, man.
Yeah.
I beat him to death.
He came to you and said he late.
I beat the fuck out of him, though, man. He's mad at me, dick sucker.
So real quick, both y'all got out of jail. Vlad helped you out, gave you a look, real life. Boom, you become Terrance Gangsta Williams.
Oh, who helped him out?
Vlad TV. So Vlad, did
My God.
Wait, did Vlad help you out?
No,
He got goddamn spy. Niggas are spy.
Damn.
I try to.
Now that's the one that tried to fuck my life up, Vlad, right? He the one that put all that shit on the internet. He prepared all this shit, right? And made $10 million off that shit without my consent, right? They never think I was gonna get out of prison. They took that shit, edit shit, made cartoons. But when I got out, that little white son of a bitch, he still running his mouth. Like I told him, I said, you must want my dick.
Oh,
White bitch. You scared to bring me on this show. All this shit he told me, he said, well, I think I got proof he raped 100 people. I got proof I ain't raped no motherfucker.
There you go.
Then he broke it down at, well, I think it's one person. We said, he just trying to generate, make money.
Yeah, ain't no smut on your name, Fleece, man.
So I told myself, you do one or two things. Whether you tell these motherfuckers, everybody in my city know me, bro. I'm known in like 3-4 cities, man. Niggas know how I roll. They know how hard I am. So they don't even listen to this shit, man.
Yeah,
so I said, I'm going to play up to this shit, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I did. You want to call me booty wire? No, call me booty man. That's a difference.
Yeah. You're not worried.
A booty wire, you taste it. A booty man just like it.
Yeah. So you never took, for the record, you never took it.
That was Vlad said.
Yeah, Vlad said he was taking. Yeah. Vlad said he was taking.
Vlad said he got
Man, Bland,
Yeah,
all
Bland
that
said he has
Bland
a
talk
victim
about is his 12-inch cocker, man. That's all that
Damn.
white motherfucker talk about is my dick, man.
Damn.
Who I suck my dick in, did I stick it in him and all that shit. He ain't got no proof and shit, man. He want me to fuck him.
Oh man, okay, all right. Well, with that being said,
Yeah, he does. He want his dick.
goddamn. All right, so normally we do these prison stories not to glorify prison. Felice, it sounded like you was in your glory days. I don't know what the hell's going
I'm not
on.
glorifying about prison, man. It's a nasty shit.
Okay,
But
thank you.
I'm a nasty motherfucker. I go harder than any motherfucker.
Yeah, you the darkness of what prison is.
Motherfucker won't. See, I pulled that court one time. All them tough motherfuckers in there supposed to be tough. The toughest in there. They was complaining about this one guard in there, right? He a shower guard, right? And so I said, I tell you what I do, man. Y'all just got my back. I'm gonna get my knife, man. I'm going to cut his throat. All these motherfuckers, hey, stop for these killers, man. You're gonna kill a guard, man. They're gonna search everybody. They're gonna get our dope. They're gonna get this. They're gonna. I mean, y'all some whore, bro.
I mean, thank you for not cutting his throat. Damn.
Nah, I would have cut his throat.
I know. Shit.
I mean,
the one that got away. All right, so we don't glorify prison. We want to educate people of why they shouldn't go to prison. So if y'all don't mind,
Nah, I ain't gonna tell. I'm telling them go. You want your little ass fuck, go to prison, right? You want to suck dicks and all that shit, go to prison.
so if you want the opposite of that,
Nah, I'm saying go. Go
Okay.
get your little ass fucked up, right? Go on to prison and trade your bed with your woman for a bed with a man. Trade the food out here for the food and I go on the garden.
So-
So little stupid shit. That's what it's gonna happen.
please, what you're saying, and I think you did a lot more state time. What you're saying is a man who, like you, commits a crime and never experienced a woman, he's most likely going to be experiencing a man when he gets.
Man, I ain't what I'm saying. I'm telling you, whatever your sex drive is out here, it don't stop at the goddamn prison gate, right? Motherfuckers still gonna get whore and all this shit. Nigga, some motherfucker gonna do something. I mean, we all sitting in one cell. Nigga, I been here, nigga, 10 months with you, nigga, you ain't up nothing. Nigga, what the fuck, my nigga? Shit, somebody gonna give some ass up or something, nigga.
So
Okay, go ahead, guys. Tell them, please.
I ever been in a double bunk with a motherfucker in the bed start shaking, you gotta hit the bunk. Hey, man.
yeah, that's in the past.
Yeah, we're taking off, right?
Oh, okay.
No, you get killed.
Ain't enough time because I drop out off the top bunk, dick hanging and be slapping when I come out.
Okay,
Go on and grab it, motherfucker.
See, in the Fed, certain dudes tell you, use the bathroom before we lock down, because if you get out that bunk and you hit that floor, it's going to be a knife fight. Because you got some guys be paranoid like that. But for those who listening, don't worry about what Flea said. Stay out of trouble. Conquer that peer pressure, because you could be a big homie, you could be a shot caller on the street when you go to that prison. Somebody else running the what we call a car. Somebody be running that. If you told or if you've done something, they'll try to trick you. They'll come with a big bag of Zuzus in the commissary. They'll be like, "Here, now if you snitch, don't touch this bag." So now you got the majority of the people gonna be like, grab the bag. Even the ones who know they told, they're gonna stay on count. You get 30 inches paper. So in about a week or two, you ain't gonna see the person no more. You're gonna sneak off and go duck off in the hole. But I've seen some of the toughest get broke down in prison.
Man, I see my
right, you had your
body switch, man.
Yeah, no, please. I heard, please, goddamn. Oh, we heard you say you was forced to 6'5" squatting 1,000. That's crazy.
Man, that motherfucker sucked me. Hey, men suck dicks different. These motherfuckers, men, they put more jaw pressure on your dick than a woman, right? You get more suction. Cause this big motherfucker sucked my dick, he was going, like you trying to just pull my damn dick out. I was like, just on, man.
Hey. We're gonna say that for the goddamn Patreon. I mean, we ain't saving shit, but yeah. We ain't saving shit. Go ahead and tell them how to follow y'all. As far as on y'all's YouTube journeys.
Hustle Spirit is my YouTube channel. Hustle Spirit, man. We got clothing line. We got over 150 clothing accessories for men and women. We got leggings, man. Cold ass leggings, man. We got leggings for women. One of them got you can handle this, and one got we got writing on the leggings, man. One lady can, express themselves, right? you know.
Yeah, one. You should put one. I'm gonna give you some free game. You
I
should,
got one guy.
on one of the leggings, you should have on the back some writing. It should say the easy way, and just
Man, we got all that shit. We got mug, coffee mugs, all that. We got all
Okay,
that. Man.
give me some free game.
Shit, man.
Okay,
I got
definitely.
shoes with my whole name on.
Oh man, oh yeah, you merchandising. You
You
merchandising.
got shoes with your name?
Yeah, on the shoe.
Have they ever made it
And
like
I
a?
got mad at my agent because I said, man, give me the shoes, my nigga. You gotta pay for it too. I'm gonna pay for my own shit, man.
Yeah,
You know, I got my fleece wear. I got all this shit out there, man. You go to YouTube, at 502, YouTube, Hustle Spirit, 502. You'll see my clothing line and shit, man. Hoodies, all this shit, cold shit, man.
Man, y'all go get that clothing line, man. Fleece
Man, I
Johnson.
got the booty corn now.
Yeah, the booty man.
You know,
the
it's
booty corn.
going now for real.
Oh, you got a
Booty
coin.
corn.
Oh, you got a for the.
That goes up. It's competing against the crypto.
Yeah.
And
Oh
the
man, the booty
Bitcoin.
corn.
Okay.
You know, so I'm into that. You know, I stream for that, right? And I'll make deals on that, man. That's gonna work out.
Okay.
I'm still learning that market, man. But
Nah.
I'm
Godspeed.
lonely, and
He said you're wrong.
Yeah, Godspeed. Godspeed.
is anybody want to give me some booty support?
You just said
Can
you
I
stopped
get
this
that?
and you've been home.
Yeah. You said
You got right.
you've chilled.
Come on back. You're in society now.
She ain't gonna let me sick this in her butt, man. She
God
said, you better not even try.
Oh, damn! You said you missed the butt.
Save
Save that. All right, gangster. How can they follow you?
So I only have one Instagram because there's a few fake pages I have, and y'all don't get on me because I didn't know when I first come home. So my Instagram is Terrance Gangsta Williams Home. I only have one Facebook page. This is my government name, Terrance Emmanuel Williams. I have a YouTube channel. It's Gangsta the Original Hot Boy. And that's it.
That's it, man.
All right, let's rock and roll.
Hey, fuck
And my
ass.
phone number is
Rock and roll, fuck
777
ass. All day, like it.
All right. With that being said, man, Prison Stories 101, man. Terrance Gangsta Williams, Terrance Williams, Fleece
He said go
Johnson, the booty
Yeah,
man.
it's already in the making, man. I'm getting down with the gun with these motherfuckers, man.
We out.